Hello, digital marketing students. I hope you're doing well today. This is Dr. G. I'm going to spend just a few minutes of your time explaining the assignment that we have due coming up for Google Analytics certification. So I want you to take a few minutes to just listen in and pay close attention to some of the details that you'll need to know to complete this assignment. Why are we doing Google Analytics certification? There's a few reasons. First of all, Google Analytics is the #1 used website analytic tool. Just as we know when we talked about search engine optimization that the vast majority, something like 95% of all Google searches, all searches start on Google. So Google Analytics is the tool that you're going to need to minimally start out with to understand how to analyze web traffic. That's the first reason. The second reason is that Google Analytics will give you street cred. That is why I'm having you certified. One way for you to stand out from a crowd when you start your career search to be a marketing person in the business world is to have some certifications that are reputable in the marketing industry. So Google Analytics is a good one, and one of the reasons why I really like the Google Academy is that their tools are free. And you can get some really great education and certification at no cost to you. So those are the reasons why we are doing this and why I chose this tool for you to be certified in for our analytics portion of this course. Here's what you're going to learn. So Google Analytics account, you're going to learn how to set it up. You're going to be able to start learning how to track information or campaign tracking for websites. We're going to learn how to create dashboards and shortcuts. You're going to learn about audience acquisition, behavior reports, and then finally you get to have that Google Analytics certification for beginners. So I do want to mention that this is a beginning course. So you'll be certified in Google Analytics for beginners. However, if this is something that interests you, and I do encourage you, you can go on to take more of the advanced courses as well. Here's what you can expect. This course is going to take you a minimum of 4 to 6 hours to complete. So plan accordingly. Sure, you have until April 19th to get this done. However, it's going to take some time. So don't wait until the very last minute to start working on this, because if you're anything like me, maybe it'll take you 1 or 2 times to get through each of the tutorials, and there's several of them. So this is something that isn't easy to just sort of start and stop. You can do that, but you're going to be learning from one tutorial to the next and applying that knowledge. So be sure that you save some time and that you start working on these modules right away. Another thing that you need to note is that after each module, you will have an assessment. And you have to have an 80% assessment in order to pass the certification, basically to get credit for the assignment as well. But in order for you to move to the next module, you have to get an 80% or better on the module prior. Here's what you need to do. Go into Canvas, look under Module 8, and you will see the Google Analytics for Beginner Certification instructions that I have in there. The assignment is due on the 19th at 11:59, 19th of April. We are still in March, so 19th of April. And I mentioned at least carve out six or more hours to get this done. You have to have a score of 80%. And what you're going to do after you've completed the tutorial is upload your certification document into Canvas so I have proof that you are certified. So what do you need to do? The first thing you're going to do is you have to have a Google account. I know you all have one because you have a Gmail account at Dixie, but if you have a personal account, Google account, I would suggest that you use that for this particular assignment because you can take this with you after you've graduated. So I want you to navigate to the URL that I have on the screen or you can just simply do like I do. I've already logged in, so it's going to pop me up there. But if you don't, yeah, you can just do your search engine here. Google Analytics Beginner Certification. Voila, there it is. That's how you get, this is everything you're going to need to know to log in. You're going to have your Google account open. You're going to either type into the search engine, Google Analytics for Beginner Certification, or focus on that link that I had in the presentation here. Then the next thing you're going to do is watch the introduction video. So as you can see, the introduction video is the first thing that pops up here. You're going to watch that. After you've watched that, you're going to hit this blue button here. Mine says continue because I'm already registered. However, you are going to register using the blue button. So click on that. There's a little bit of a survey. They kind of want to know where you're coming from. Are you a marketer? That sort of thing, just for their own analytics. But it's a couple pages. You'll get through it relatively quickly, and then super easy to register. That's all you need to do. And then once you are registered, you are going to start the Google Analytics modules. So you can see here, and you probably saw as I navigated to the Academy site, that you are going to watch each one of these tutorials. There's 4 units. After each unit, you're going to take an assessment. You must get an 80% or better on the assessment to move to the next unit. So in order for you to complete the assignment, to get the certification, you have to do all 4 units. Last thing is that upload the document or the certification into Canvas. This is what it looks like. So once you pass, it's going to ask you a question. Do you want to get your badge or your certification? Of course you do. This is your street cred. So you're going to download that like I have here, and then you are going to upload this JPEG of this, or a PNG, or whatever you want to put it in, a picture file, upload it into the Canvas to get your credit for the assignment. But here's what I want you to do. The reason why I chose Google Analytics is not just to get you acquainted with the analytics that we use on a daily basis to understand our marketing performance, but I want you to use a certification to your advantage. So immediately go into your LinkedIn account and create a certification for Google Analytics for beginners. I'm not sure they have a badge there, but you certainly can just type it in, let people know, because they're going to be looking for those search tools or the keywords that say you're Google Analytics certified. That's going to make you stand out. Add it to your resume. Post it to your ePortfolio pages. And you may even want to place it in your cover letters or any notes that you're going to have for your interviews. And then talk about it. Don't forget, while you're networking, or you're doing some informational interviews, or you have an interview with a marketing firm, or you have an interview for a marketing position, be sure to say that you're Google Analytics certified. This is going to be one of those things that will help you go to the top. Sure, you can have Google Analytics experience, but if you're certified, that does add a little bit of oomph to your credentials. So finally, if you want more street cred, don't stop at the beginners. Sure, you just need the beginners for this course. Go on to the analytics for the advanced or the power users. This is really great training information, and Google does an excellent job with their trainings. It's all free, so take advantage of this. It's wonderful, and again, it's going to help you with your career search. Finally, if you have any questions, as always, feel free to contact me via email, my cell phone, or during my virtual office hours, which are Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. to noon, and pop right in my Zoom account. I'll have it open and we can chat about it. So have a fantastic day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.